So we're off to find some more treasure. I'm going to the field that has absolutely nothing in it, because I can't believe there's absolutely nothing in it. And then, after I find out there's absolutely nothing in it, I'd go to a field where there is something. Let's go and see if we can find absolutely nothing in the field of absolutely nothing. Well, I've now relegated the field to the field of almost absolutely nothing, because I found something straight away. Now the dare says it's a coin, but it looks like a button. But we will see in a sec. Yeah, and it's a button. So this is now the one button field. I have got the high frequency coil on, and it will pick up stuff like this pretty well. This is now the field of nothing -2, because I've got a coin down here. I know it's a coin because it was a very deep signal, and I didn't live dig it because it was going to be iron. It was such a strong signal. And normally it is, 99 times out of 10 it is. But anyway, I've gone down really deep for it, I mean about a foot, and I flicked it up, a whole load of earth, and as I flicked it up, the coin fell out and the earth fell on top of it. So I got a flash of a coin, so I know it's a coin, but I don't know which yet. I'm guessing it's a 2 sol. It's a very big green coin, but it didn't look like a Napoleon III. But I only saw it for a bleep, tenth of a second. It's down there, so let's go and get it. So there's the hole, and it's a relatively big old hole. So it's a bit more than the length of that. So that's sort of 10 inches, I guess. And it's here, because the last spoonful I poured out, I chucked here. And this was a 92, and it hit 98 at one point. So it's a big old huge copper coin. I think. Where's it gone? Ah, right, there it is. Let me try to keep it on camera. So it could be a Napoleon III, but it's not. You can see there's a Louis there, pointing that away. Good. So that's a 1 sol, I'd guess. And yep, there you can see it. There's the crown, and there's a coat of arms. And this is going to be a really nice coin, and I'm very, very happy with that. I can go home now. I don't mean it. I really don't. Because this is the field of nothing, I thought I'd go right by the road, because if it was going to be anything, it was going to be right by the road, and I am right by the road. There you are. Of course, the car is just there. And the shiny shovel broke down on me again. It's getting old and worn out, so this is shiny shovel 2. I speak 2 languages, English and Anglo-Saxon, and I just got to try out my Anglo-Saxon because I just dug a fenced staple at about 1.5 feet. And all my Anglo-Saxon came straight back to me, just like that. These days, rather than messing around too much, I dig a little bit of hole, pinpoint roughly where it is, and then dig out as small as possible. 69. It's going to be a bit of lead, I think. It was reading really, really high earlier. Oh no, it's coin. There it is there. I think. And there it is. No, that's no coin. That's a lumpo. Ouch. Sharpish lumpo. I think it's one for the pocket. It's not bending. And it's biggish. In the pocket it goes. It's 6:30, 7 o'clock, and I'm melting. Fired bullet. Definitely fired that one. I just went, woohoo! Now it could be a Napoleon III, or it could be you know what, or it could be something else entirely. But we're going to go down and get it. I've seen an edge, and it's a very funny colour, and I'm hoping it's something wonderful. Well, it'd be great anyway, but it might even be wonderful. Let's see if it's wonderful. Now, that is it, I believe. Oh, it's got to be. It has to be. It must be, mustn't it? Ooh, that's very weird. That is very weird. Maybe that's just a lead veil seal. That certainly gave me a bump. Blooming hell. I haven't seen one like this before though, it must be said. I haven't been seen one like this before, but it's not a Roman. They didn't do that style. I'm sad to say, yeah, that's a sealy sort of lump. So this must be a very nice bag seal that I haven't come across before. Oh, not too bad, I suppose. Well, it could be trash, or it could have something written on it. Not sure yet. We'll find out when we clean it up. Looks like it's got a pattern to me. Then I've got a vivid imagination. This looks like a cut quarter for 5 centimes. It might just be a washer. But in the pocket it goes, just in case it's something else. Well, that's another really nice bag still I haven't seen before. Looking like a Roman coin. But I knew as soon as it popped up that that's what it was going to be. Not a Roman coin, so no great disappointment this time. Well, I must have been out here 2 hours or more, because I just found another coin, and that's 2 coins now. Oi! And that's it poking up out of the soil. It was deep. That's going to be down here, I should think. So look on the other side. I think this sandy soil is quite good for coins. It doesn't totally eat them away. Let's get the light right. No, nothing to be seen, but I think we'll be able to make it out when we get the dirt off it. Under magnification and a bit of lighting. I think this is a coin. I'm going to do a live dig anyway. Dig up some rubbish for both of us. Down here, let's go. So it should be under this clod. And that should have got it. No. Now, these days, it's much easier when I've got the spade in the other hand. I'll find out where I think it roughly is. So it's roughly there. So now I'll just take out that bit. And just put it there. I'll take the next bit out as well, just in case, make it easy. Bonjour. No, it's out. And it's there. And it was that funny thing. So I threw it out the way. And it is a bit of rubbish. It's a bit of rotten aluminium. So 2 coins and a couple of bag seals in 2.5 hours from the field of nothingness. Pretty good. Mind you, when I went out there for a bit, out into the middle of the field of nothingness, I did absolutely get nothing. So I think maybe there's some stuff along here worth checking out now and again, and I will explore further down into this field, because what you're really looking for is a hot spot. But I think this used to be a forest, and then recently they cut the forest down, they ploughed it up, fertilised it, and now can get crops off it, because when they plough it after the crop, the soil is absolutely white as ash, and I think that's probably what it is, ash from the trees that got burned down here. Anyway, back home now for a gin and tonic. Well, you might have seen Grapus in an earlier video. She fetched up on our doorstep months ago. It turned out she had huge injuries on her side, didn't you, Grapus? Yes, you did. Anyway, we took her to the vet. She had a pretty big operation, got all sewed up, and now she's as right as rain, aren't you, Grapus? Aren't you, Grapus? And now you're one of the family, Grapus. We're off on another treasure hunting adventure. Born to be wild. Here we go. Bit of old bronze, copper, ring thing for the bag, not the pocket though. A big iron D-buckle. These are quite nice things. But I don't collect iron, but I do tend to keep them. But obviously they're hard to do anything with because they're so rusted up. And you know, you can spend a lot of effort and it ends up just rust. But it's a nice thing, a nice buckle. Well, this wore me out finding it. It's not that small a thing, but it's a devil to find. It's in my hand here, rolled up in a ball of mud, so I don't know what it is. Thinking it's a coin, could be a button, who knows what kind of coin it is, apart from obviously it's going to be a denier, because that's mainly what I find, but it could be something else. Very hard to find, very strange, but anyway, let's find out what it is. There it is. It's going to be a button, I should think. That's what I'm reckoning, a button. Well, it's wavy. There's no shank on either side, so it's a coin. Yay, we like coins. They're normally not that hard to blooming find. Normally pop out and jump out at you, but this one wasn't. It took me like 3 minutes within my hand to find it. I put it down to age. Nice little down here. First coin of the day after about an hour. This is a foot scrape, and it's either 5 centimes or shotgun cartridge or button. And I think it's a button. No. Or a washer. Don't know. Goes in the pocket, whatever it is. This was a mixed up signal. It was in with some iron hot rocks, but it's a coin. Almost gave up on it, but you know me, you gotta dig it all. Oh boy, I could make these videos very long if I just videoed me digging stuff up. You can see a bust on that, that's rather good. It's going to be Louis XVI probably, and it'll be a Liard. Nice patina on that. Now over there, you can see a pond. And I always thought, what did I put a pond there for? But I was being silly. That's a clay workings. It's a pottery area, and it's a pottery area because it's got clay here. So that would have been a clay working, and obviously you can't fill it in, so it turned into a duck pond. Meanwhile, one of the workers dropped a pint of beer in the field. I wonder if you ever knew. Probably not. Now this is live dig worthy, because over there 10 feet is where I just found that nice little patterned little Liard probably. Anyway, so a few feet away there's another monkey's uncle signal. So let's dig it live and see if we can get a coin. So there it is. Should be right in the middle of that. I'll take another spoonful out just to make sure. So it should be in here. No, it's not. It's either this brass thing on top here. If that's brass now, it's going to be straw, isn't it? So it should be in there. Yay! Let's be proved wrong again. No. It's pinpointer time. No, not that. Where are you? Well, I can't see this. Oh, I can feel it between your fingers actually. It's a heavy thing. And that is it. Oh, that's not a coin, is it? No. It's a lumpo. A big lumpo. A tubey lumpo. It's an axle, isn't it? Look at that. That is the sort of thing you get on clock winders. The end. Because something slots over the top. Locks on. It's a copper axle for something. No idea what. Not a coin, sorry. I'm having a hard time pinpointing with this X35. It's a little coin. It's a little denier. Third coin of the day. That'd be from the middle of 1600s. It looks like it says 1650 down there, but that could be just an illusion. Maybe it does say 1659 or something. Anyway, very nice. And when this dries off, I hope there's something left on it. Well, this one's kicked up, and you can see it's probably a double turnoir, and it's got hit by the plough and bent. No love tokens here in France. Pity, because I could do with some folded silver occasionally. Anyway, third coin. The last one was just there. So this is a warm patch. If only they dropped some silver here, that would be nice, wouldn't it? You should see this, because this looks like it's got a lot of interesting detail on it, but I don't think I've ever seen one quite like this. So there's a small chance, i.e. nearly zero, that this actually might be silver. No, of course it isn't. But anyway, it's got detail for a change, which is always lovely. Anyway, you're seeing it better than I can, as I'm showing it to you. Can't see what's on that side just yet. But anyway, I'm hopeful. Obviously it's going to be copper. But that's an unusual pattern. I think it's an unusual pattern. I'll turn it around in a minute and I'll see just a blooming eagle in it, but I don't think that's what it's going to be. I think it's going to be an unusual one. Good news. I'm excited. I'm excited. This is my excited face. I got a signal down here. It's on the surface and it looks like a silver coin. It's covered in muck. Well, earth, not muck. But the edge of it is looking very silver. And I'm excited. It's going to be a ring pull, isn't it? But anyway, let's go down together and see whether the next shot is me being excited or very, very sad and disappointed. Let's go. This is where I get down. This is so good. I'm going to get on down. See, you see, there it is. You see that? See that? Yep, that is a silver coin. Yay! Well, I think it's a silver coin. It's looking pretty silver. Yeah, it's silver. It's got to be silver, hasn't it? It must be silver. It's a funny colour for copper. Come on, where do I go for the sun? So there it is. Yeah, that's got to be silver. It's got to be. Well, it's certainly not a ring pull. Now, whether they're going to be able to identify is another matter. I don't think I'm going to. But that's definitely a coin with silver content. Well, we'll find out what it is later. But hey, a bit of silver, yay! And on top of that, a little bit of a hotspot going on here. 99% sure that's silver. Copper coins, well, they've got a bit of a copper taste, haven't they? Silver coins, no copper taste. How do I know? I ain't gonna tell you. That's another one, I think. Don't know for sure. I've just kicked it out again, well, shoveled and kicked. And no, it's not. It's a, I don't know, washer. A washer stroke rivet thing. I don't know. Something. Goes in the pocket though. It's interesting. We know what that is. We know why that ran well. And ring. Well, the sun's going down. Time for me to walk back right down this field, past the pile of poo, to the shiny shovel. Down there somewhere. Where's the pile of poo? Not there. There. You can't see it because it's so far away. Well, that's a lead bag seal, without a doubt. Well, yeah, without a doubt. Be nice if it wasn't, but that's lead, not bronze. I'm tired, but I'll give you a live dig. It's there. Let's move that to one side. It should be in there, but you never know. So let me put that to one side. So it's in there. It's a very, very strident signal, so it could be a large bit of bent metal or a coin. This is where I'm having trouble finding things. That's it there. And it's a lumpo. Yeah, lump of crud. This is my excited face. I just dug a foily signal. It's a tiny little coin, and I think it might be silver. 2 in a day. Can't believe it. Have a look. It's kind of like before the First World War, or maybe just a little bit after, but you know, I think it's around 1900. I think it's a tiny, like a half franc or something tiny, but it could be a copper. That's why it could be reading low, but we'll find out later. But I think it's silver. I'm hoping it's silver. It's going to be copper, but have a look. And boy, was this a foily signal. It's a lovely little coin. Let's see if we can read what it says on this side. And the fact it's not completely destroyed is another sign it might be silver, like half silver or something. Yeah, well, I'm thinking this is going to be silver. And I'm thinking it's like a half franc, or some very small silver coin, you know, the equivalent of a threepenny bit. Because if it was copper, it'd have to be tiny, tiny denomination. I mean, that's smaller than a 1 cent. Maybe it is a 1 cent, I don't know. We'll find out later, but that's exciting. I say, no way. This was a 65 signal all over the shop it was. And I thought, oh, I've got to dig it. You got to dig it all. And you have got to dig it all. That last one, which is also sketchy, I think it's a nickel quarter franc from 1900, give or take. Don't know for sure, but that's what I'm guessing. But this one, don't know just yet. Haven't cleaned it off. Funny old signal. There you go. What is that? Crummy old thing. Must be more modern. Must be a kind of inflation money period. It's as light as a feather. But we'll find out later. That is definitely not silver. Oop. But it's definitely a coin. And I definitely found it. So lots of coins, really good. Nearly back at the shiny shovel. Sun is almost gone now. But I got a little coin, I think. If I haven't fried my CCD by pointing at the sun, you'll be able to see what this is when I rub off the surface. It's a button. I thought it might be a little silver hammered to make the day complete, but nope, it's a little button. I suppose that makes the day complete. I haven't found a button today. So that was a good session, and I'm on a double mission, actually a triple mission. I'm a bit, how does one say, healthy, on the healthy side. And, you know, the heavier you get, the less mobility you get. So the less you move about, so the heavier you get. And it's a vicious circle. So I'm trying to kill 3 stones with 1 bird, or the other way around, I can't remember. Treasure hunt a lot, to make videos for you, to get lighter, to get more mobile, to get more lighter, to make more videos for you. It's a virtuous circle. That's the plan anyway, so far so good. And no video will be complete without me saying, please subscribe and like and ring that bell, because that will bring more people to my channel and give me more reasons to make more videos for you. Good idea, huh? And if you're so inclined, you can buy my t-shirts in the link below at extortionate prices, and everybody will know what a rich guy you are, or girl, and everybody will know what a super fan of Chill Bill you are, and what an incredibly discerning buyer you are, or something like that, honestly.